Herzlich willkommen, meine Damen und Herren, zur 4. Folge zu The Walking Dead. Okay, hier rein. Was ist wohl passiert, wenn wir uns nicht versteckt hätten? Das wäre interessant zu wissen.
Damn it. Just need to have this baby.
Bei dir funktioniert das Wasser.
Let it be okay and let it be his.
Okay. Nur Verbände. Und dann können wir abhauen. Ich will mich nicht binden, Leute. Es tut nur weh, wenn man dann wieder verletzt wird, wenn sie dann wieder sterben. Aber Luke vertraue ich eher mehr. Carlos hat mir einfach gebackstabbt. Armbanduhr. Ne, lass mal liegen.
Not exactly bandages, but they should help stop the bleeding.
Sonst passiert wieder irgendwas Schlimmes, nur weil ich seine Armbanduhr geklaut habe. Jetzt gehen wir einfach wieder. Da, 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 da. Könnte auch Sarah sein, die die Treppen runterläuft. Muss ja nicht unbedingt wir sein. Ich will gerne nochmal an die Tür lauschen. Bevor ich gehe.
And almost anyone can.
Pete, you saw those lurkers, all right? That's more than we've seen in a while.
Yeah, seems like it's not as safe as it was. At least not like when we found this place.
Maybe it's time to move on.
We can't just keep running. At some point, we've got to settle down.
We should, and we will. But can we find somewhere safe? I don't know.
You've seen what it's like out there.
I was just starting to like this place.
Look, we've had a good run here, but if it's time to move on, then I got no problem with that.
Yeah, but I mean, where do we go from here?
No more cities. We all agreed on that, right? Too many damn lurkers.
We're not going back the way we came. That's for damn sure.
We can probably find somewhere better. We just need to look.
Wherever we go, we can't get too attached. We'll be fine, as long as we keep things fluid.
Okay. Sie planen weiterzuziehen. Gut zu wissen. Cover, weiterziehen, keine Städte. Wieso können wir jetzt eigentlich einfach nicht auf Fronttür gehen? Wir müssen erst wieder durch dieses scheiß Loch klettern.
This is gonna suck.
Mhm. Waschmittel. Wunde desinfizieren. Was wird so wehtun?
Okay. Okay, I'm good. I'm fine. Now the fun part.
Sie mit?
Worst bandages ever. At least they'll keep the stitches in place when I'm done.
Boah, wie dick sind denn die Schnüre? Ist ja wie so eine Schnürsenkel.
Now, just like last time. Just how Krista showed me.
Au. Tut sicherlich weh. Du siehst benommen aus. Ah. Wie wär's mit Verbände? Wir lassen es los. Nehmen. Irgendwas. Tu was. Ah. Du Pickelfresse. Bitte gehen Sie. Haut drauf. Stirb.
Holy shit. What the? How the hell did it get in here?
Little girl's tough as nails.
Are you all right?
The shed should have been safe.
Ich wurde nicht gebissen.
Still not bitten. I never was. And you left me out here to die.
You patched yourself up? Where'd you get that
Did
stuff?
she steal from us?
This doesn't change a thing. She hasn't done anything to
Says
us.
the man not carrying a baby.
Enough already.
Guys, please.
You
Ihr
left
habt
me
mir
no
keine andere Wahl
choice.
gelassen.
Could have just left.
Relax, Rebecca.
Bring her in, and I'll take a look at her arm.
Damn lurkers sneaking around out here. We better get inside.
You hungry?
This might hurt a little.
Ow.
How's she look?
Her suturing skills need some work, but otherwise, I say she should be fine.
So, it wasn't a lurker bite?
If it was, the fever would have already set in, and her temperature would be through the roof. I wish you wouldn't have done what you did.
Was meinst du?
What do you mean?
You manipulated my daughter.
I asked for her help.
She's not someone you can just ask for help. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, but there are a few things you need to know about my daughter.
Okay.
She isn't like you. You may not get that initially, but once you're around her for a while, you'll understand. If she knew how bad the world is, what it's really like out there, she would cease to function. She's my little girl. She's all I have left, and I would ask that you stay away from her.
Tut mir leid, hab ich
I'm
nicht
sorry.
gewusst.
I didn't know.
It's okay. You're forgiven. Just don't make any more mistakes.
Okay, wir halten uns von Sarah fern. Kapiert.
Hey, brought you some food if you're hungry.
Das hast du mich gerade eben schon gefragt.
That's gonna leave one hell of a scar.
Besser als ihn zu verlieren. Oh, jetzt habe ich noch Y gedrückt. Okay.
You know, I get it. You're pissed that we locked you up, and I'm sorry.
Hey, look. I just want to say I'm sorry for being a dick out there. I got kind of aggro, and that was definitely not cool.
Nick's been known to go off every once in a while. Don't hold it against him.
Yeah, I guess we all have our moments.
You definitely had one out there.
Das war immer nicht
You were
richtig.
way out of line. You shouldn't have pointed that gun at me. I was hurt and needed help, and that's how you treat me?
I was
I
just...
know what you were trying to do, but that doesn't make it right. I could have died because of you.
Er hat die ganzen Walker angelockt.
Look, he means well. He just loses it sometimes.
Er hätte mich erschossen.
He would have shot me.
I know. But he's not a bad guy. Okay, he just lost it. That's it. So, since you're pretty much on your own, what's your plan?
Ich denke darüber nach, weiterzuziehen.
I'm thinking about moving on.
Well, you're welcome to stay here if you want. Okay, let yourself heal up. Take some time to sort things out.
Do you think everyone else will be okay with it?
They'll just have to deal with it. So, what happened to your parents? If you don't mind me asking. I mean, I
Darfst du
assume
nicht.
what happened to them is what happened to just about everyone's parents. You're just so young. Didn't think you could have made it on your own for so long, but
Andere haben sich um mich
maybe you
gekümmert.
did.
Other people took care of me, if that's what you're asking.
I was just curious on how you made it this far.
I just tried to stay with good people and not do anything dumb.
Hey, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked.
Ich werde zuerst allein mit dem Babysitter.
My parents went on vacation and left me with a babysitter. And they never came back. We went to Savannah to find them, but they were already dead.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Irgendwann hat mich jemand gefunden. Und dann habe ich Lee getroffen.
This man found me and took care of me. We met up with other survivors and we all tried to make it. But it didn't work. His name was Lee. He taught me how to survive. He taught me how to shoot a gun.
What happened to him?
Ich bin davon gelaufen, er ist gestorben, als er mich zurückholen
I
wollte.
ran away. I was stupid. There was a man who said he knew my parents. I thought I knew what I was doing. I ran away, and Lee died because of it.
Maybe he would have died anyways.
It was my fault. Sometimes people die because of me.
I hate to interrupt, but I'm out there standing watch and I can't help but notice this place is lit up like a goddamn beacon in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, it's time to turn in anyways.
Now get your winks while you can, because we're going fishing at first light. Couple fresh brookies for dinner? Nice.
Oh, you're still here. I wouldn't get comfortable if I were you.
Von wem ist das Baby?
Whose baby is it?
Excuse me?
If it's not Alvin's, whose is it?
You shut your fucking mouth.
So jetzt netter zu mir
You
sein.
should probably think about being nicer to me. That's just my advice.
I knew you were going to be a fucking problem. You got what you came here for. Now go.
Wer mir hier so schon so unsympathisch rüberkommt, du bist ja immer noch hier, sollst du nicht so gemütlich machen. Dann krieg ich einen Arschtritt wieder zurück. Also Luke, Carlos und ich weiß nicht, wie der andere war. Pete. Das sind bis jetzt so die Leute, die ich mag. I like them.
How you holding up? I heard you got an earful from Rebecca last night. Once she gets going, there's no bringing her back. Her bark's worse than her bite.
Sie ist gemein, ich mag
She's
sie nicht.
mean. I don't like her.
She did come on a little strong.
How far are these fish traps?
It ain't much further. Anyone teach you how to shoot? By that I mean taught proper. Any idiot with a finger can shoot.
Mein Freund
My
hat mir
friend Lee
beigebracht.
taught me.
That's good. It's important nowadays.
Irgendwie ist jeder ein Freund bei ihr.
Nick was about your age. First time I took him hunting. Came across this beautiful 13-point buck just standing there on the ridgeline. The boy takes the rifle, he lines up the shot just like I taught him, and then I hear him start whining. He turns to me and he says, I can't do it. I can't shoot it, Uncle Pete. Please don't make me shoot it.
Wirklich?
Really? No way.
Hey! Why didn't you wait?
You want us standing around while you piss on a tree? You know where the river is, boy. Anyway, so I grabbed the gun out of his hand before the big runs off, when bang, the gun fires. Boy nearly gut shot me, and of course the buck gets away.
What are you going and telling her this shit for?
'Cause you almost blew her face off yesterday. Seems relevant. Trying to let her know it's nothing personal with you.
Why are you always giving me a hard time?
Because you're always giving everyone else a hard time.
I tried to apologize already. She ain't having it.
Well, can you blame her?
Ich
I
will die
want to
Geschichte zu
hear
Ende
the
hören.
rest of the story.
You're always trying to embarrass me.
You're doing a good enough job of that on your own. Leaving us again.
I know where the fucking river is.
Touché. Dann würde ich sagen, sehen wir uns in der nächsten Folge. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Auf Wiedersehen.